Hitting record. All right. Hello, this is Mike Thielmans. I am the Practice Appraisal Division lead with Dr. Tom Preston, and we got Coach Jay here. We just wanted to check in with Jay about 6 months after he got his evaluation done, just to see why he did it, what kind of awareness that you got for it, and how that's changing your life today.
So I've been on the wrong end of a bad investment before, and I've ended up, most people have done this, buy a stock high and sell low. That's the problem. What I didn't want to do with a huge, that was a small investment, right? A couple $100.
Right.
But with my practice, that's 6 figures. I wanted to make sure that if I was going to buy it low, which I clearly did, that was what So I just reached out, and Mike went through a very, very detailed my practice and how we ran things and what was good and what was bad, and came up with some really, really cool things that a way for me to add another 6 figures to my practice in terms of not just like the value of the practice, but actually like things that make the practice work better also. So it's been a very valuable experience.
So, go ahead.
Go ahead, Mike.
Just in terms of why did you do it so early?
Well, I don't feel like I did it early. I feel like I should have done it earlier, if I'm totally honest. So we've been in practice here for 6 years. I feel like it probably would have been a benefit to do it at 3 or 4 years, and probably to do another evaluation every 3 or 4 years just to see exactly where we're at. If I were to do a valuation 2 years from now and see that the value of the practice has come down, I know that I'm not giving the best of myself with my practice. My intention, for the record, by the way, Mike,
Yep.
You can hold me accountable for this, is to have the practice grow next time you run an appraisal.
Good.
What you found out was that there was $106,000 in missing goodwill, and it was just money that basically just appeared out of the blue. Right? If I could just put a $100,000 addition onto my house, why wouldn't I want to do it? Especially if it's basically zero for labor.
Yeah, exactly.
And two of the things, like, we didn't have a great operations manual, so that costs us money. We didn't have a great marketing plan. Actually, I thought we had an okay marketing plan. After you went in and you said, well, your marketing plan doesn't actually run on its own, it's like, wow, I hadn't actually thought about it that way. And then the marketing plan that you have isn't something that another doctor could take and just say, here, Bobby or Tom or Joe, just go ahead and run this practice. So we have made a point to take our marketing plan so that anybody out for like a year for whatever reason, want to go hang out in Thailand or Bali, I could pass over to the chiropractor and they could largely run the practice and it wouldn't fall apart at the seams. We measure our ROI, so our return on investment for the screening. Our staff is worth, to the degree that your staff brings in referrals on their own, or they don't, or they need prodding, also gives them more amplifiers. So there's about $106,000 in American dollars of unfound income that we were just kind of sitting on. And I'd thought about doing a procedure manual for a long time. It was kind of on my thing to do. We had these dump delegate do lists. It went right up to the top. So any little thing that we do, so actually the ladies in the office probably hate me now, because every time there's a possibility for us to do something different, it's, okay, I need to write a procedure for that. It's not that we're making tweaks in the office, but it's that we're actually writing a procedure for every little tweak that we're making in the office now. And again, going back to the marketing plan and saying, here, Tom, just go and run with it, we can now take this out and hand this to Mike or Rick or anybody and say, all right, here's the procedures. Go. Here's how everything from as simple as how you change a light bulb.
Oh, wow. So your systems are hot now.
Well, they're definitely on their way.
They're on their way.
And you know what else we were using is we haven't been making use of Google Drive very well.
Yep.
And so we have made excellent use of it, and it allows all of our staff now to put their input in, which actually helps two amplifiers. One, to the degree that the staff know how things work. Two, to the degree that they can actually have input on things and be more a part of things now.
Yeah, so how's that increased team morale?
Yeah, everything's great. We have AGMs, annual.
Yeah.
So we do those once a quarter, and then a big one once a year now. And that kind of came out of the PA process also.
Love it. So your day to day, in compared to how it was before, like it seems like you have more vision.
Say that we are on the precipice of greatness now. Where
That's hot. I love it. So you're thinking every few years you're gonna up the game and check into where you're at?
Well, yeah, without question. I would say it kind of depends on what life changes are going on, how much my wife is practicing, if we want to bring an associate. So I would think every time we have a big life event, we'd probably want to go ahead and we'd probably want to do another appraisal.
Another check-in. And family's a huge value for you, so that makes sense.
Yeah, that's our first core value. Number 2 is optimal human expression. So now that we can serve more people because our system is more streamlined, because we have more procedures and a better marketing plan, it's like I'm hitting on my values at a higher level also. So
sounds like it's going well then. Good use of $21.95.
Yeah, it's. I think it has paid for itself several times over.
And it's only been 6 months.
And then in day-to-day basis, it's been awesome.
Love it. All right. Well, I'm excited to check in a year and see how it's going.
You got it, Mike.
All right. Thanks, Jay. Check in soon.